Hey, what up? This is MOC. I'm here to talk to you about a few things about this online space that we have here now, especially since COVID. You can definitely make a lot of money online. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can make money online. Okay. So there's a couple different avenues you can take, to start getting money online. So the first one I want to talk about is e-com, which is also known as e-commerce. Basically, e-commerce is selling stuff online. A lot now is a great time to do that kind of stuff because a lot of people, you know, don't want to go out to the stores anymore. COVID has made it kind of hard for some people to actually go out in person. A lot of people do it now, but that's when the online space really opened up. It had a major, it was booming before, but that just gave it a major boom. So, if you want to get into e-commerce, now is a great time. The first kind of e-commerce I'm going to talk about is drop shipping. Now, drop shipping is pretty cool because you don't have to actually keep the inventory yourself. So if you're limited on space, you just don't want to deal with having to find stuff or keep the inventory, then drop shipping would be a great option for you. Basically, you have a website and you sell merchandise, but you don't have to have the inventory at hand. It's shipped through a third party and you make commissions. Like a good example of that is Shopify, stores, funnels, or your own website. So, some people like, dealing with all that shipping and stuff, but basically when you drop shipping, the only thing you do is promote the thing, send the link, or have a link or website or whatever, and then the third party will ship and do all that. They handle all that, the shipping, it goes right to the customer, they find it. That's kind of how Amazon works, just to be honest. Amazon is like the biggest e-commerce store in history. It's probably the biggest store in history. So Amazon would be a very good example of that. Okay, another avenue you could take for e-commerce is what I call what's called print on demand. So, or POD. A lot of people just say POD. What they mean is print on demand. So what that is, you make designs or sayings and you print them on different merchandise, and then the third party ships them out as well. So another good example of that would be Shopify, Teespring, Printify, T-Launch, stuff like that. So you go to these different websites, you put up and you make your own like little account and your own brand essentially. And so what you can kind of do with that is, like they said, instead of you having to print the stuff, you send people to your website, they order it, they customize it, and then the third party prints it and, makes the stuff and sends it out. They do a lot of different stuff now, just more than t-shirts. You can get like, cups, whatever you want to do. But that's another way, you can make money without having to have the stuff on hand. You can just promote the website. They'll give you a link that's linked to your person, and whenever somebody makes a purchase, you get a part of that sale. So it's kind of like drop shipping, but with clothes or printable things. Another way you could actually do that instead of doing print on demand is you can do it yourself. If you're a crafty person, I call it kind of like, passion. If you have a passion for that, I call it like a passion job. Because basically you're selling stuff that you made. So if you want to do it that way, the best way, to do it would be to get like what's called a Cricut. A Cricut is basically a cutting machine. This is when you first start now. You can get more, you can scale up, if you start to do very well and make a good profit for yourself. But you can get a Cricut as long as you have a printer, a Cricut, and a computer. You can basically do the same thing. In essence, you can make cups, you can make mugs. You might need a heat press too. You can make all kinds of things. But crafting has become very, very lucrative because it's like you're doing what you like to do and getting paid for it. You know what I mean? A lot of Etsy users. Oh, I forgot to say, Etsy is like another website that you can use to sell your stuff on, kind of like Shopify and stuff. But they kind of market it for you. They do take a cut, but if you don't really want to market, you don't feel comfortable marketing yourself, that's a good avenue. A lot of people do very well on Etsy. They make a store. They're crafters. They make little vinyls, and I'll show you guys kind of how to do that later. I'm gonna make a tray, like a beauty tray, that I'll show you how to do. I do a little bit of that myself, so it could be very lucrative if you have the time and energy to do it. So that's e-com basically. So e-commerce is basically just you get the products, or you make the products and then you sell them on a website. But again, that has become very, very popular in the last few years, especially just due to, like I said, COVID and the way the economy is going. So people are used to buying online now. It's not a big deal. If you're not a tech savvy person, or you don't know how to do certain things, they have programs that help you be able to make things without being tech savvy. Maybe I'll do a little tutorial on that one day. So there's all kind of things out here that you can do to make money online. Okay, so the next thing I was going to talk about, another way, another avenue you could take to make money online is freelancing. So freelancing is like, if you're like a graphic designer, you can write copy, you can write, anything, any skill you have that you've learned that you can help people that have businesses or want to promote their stuff that you can definitely, make money doing that as well. So a couple examples of freelancing are like a virtual assistant. So a virtual assistant provides professional, administrative, technical, or creative assistance to clients. Example could be creating blogs, banners, driving traffic, promoting and managing social media accounts are skill sets needed for this work. So if you're a graphic designer, if you like, growing people's page on social media, managing people's social media, because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people that have businesses don't want to manage their social media and they don't want to market. Those are really two of the biggest things you could probably make money on doing freelancing as a virtual assistant, because a lot of people just don't want to bother with that, which I understand because sometimes I don't either. It's good to know these things. As yourself, you might want to start off kind of doing that if you don't want to spend the money to hire one of these people offhand. Maybe you just don't have it in your budget at first. But when you go online and find these people, there's different websites you can use to find these people. And maybe I'll do a tutorial on that also. But if you don't have the money starting out, you can do it yourself so you kind of understand how it works. And then the more you scale up, then you might have money to pay one of these professionals to do it for you, because at that point, you probably don't want to manage that stuff anymore. You want to spend your time doing other things that, could be productive or lucrative to your business. So that's one great way to make money. I mean, some virtual assistants charge as much as $20 or $30 an hour, depending on the account size and who they're working for. So it could be a very good business for you. Another way you can do freelancing is blogging. Now, I'm gonna tell you, if you're online, a lot of people are gonna tell you blogging is dead. No, blogging is not dead. Now that everybody's moving into this internet space, a lot of people read blogs. I mean, if you're reading news on your cell phone or on Facebook or on whatever site, 9 times out of 10, that's a blog. So people still do it. Some people need a little more professionalism. If you hire somebody to help you out with your blogging. You want to make sure they know how to spell and spell check, because I've seen some blogs that are just, they're crazy. Like, they have all kind of misspelled words and just, it's just terrible. But like, even like when you're reading the entertainment stuff, the news, any of that stuff, all that is a blog. So blogging is very much alive. If you are a good writer and, you can find a platform to, make your blogs look nice, because you want them to be visibly appealing, because people look at pictures and stuff. People like pictures. So, if you could put that kind of stuff together, and again, maybe you just write and you can hire somebody to make it look visibly, visually appealing. But there are programs for that too. There's programs for everything. Blogging could be a very good business for you, because you can talk about whatever topic you want to. You can write about whatever topic you want to. There's also vlogs, which are video blogs. So not only do you have written blogs, but you also have what's called video blogs. So if you don't like, well, you still might want to write, or not. If you just want to get on a video and start talking about stuff, you can do that too, which kind of segues into my next thing that I was going to talk about, which is YouTube. Okay, YouTube is a very big platform. It's a great platform. It's probably what we call the most evergreen platform, and evergreen means long lasting. And the reason I say that is because when you post things on social media, they only last a couple days. Sometimes people go back and, well, on Facebook, I don't even know if you can go back. I think you can if you post, but like, videos and some stuff, them stories, they only last like a day. So it's a lot, you have to make a lot more content, a lot more often on social media platforms. YouTube, you make one video, somebody might come back and watch it 3 years later. So that's what I mean about evergreen. It's just, it lasts longer. You still make money off of that, if you're monetized. That's another nice thing about YouTube that I'll get into. Maybe some other time I'll do one on YouTube, but you can also monetize and make money off YouTube. So if somebody comes and watches your video like 3 years later, you can still make money off of it, and it's still there. So that's why, excuse me, I think YouTube is very, very, a very, very good platform. And you can talk about whatever you want to. People have all kinds of stuff on YouTube. Trust me, they have all kinds of stuff. But you can use it to reach a lot of people. You can literally start a channel about anything. It does take some effort. You have to know how to make videos or edit them, and if you don't, again, you can pay somebody to do it. But I mean, it's pretty easy. You don't even have to be on the screen if you don't want to. You know what I mean? So that's really up to you how you want to do YouTube. That's why it's such an awesome platform. And again, like I said, you can monetize it after you get so many subscribers and watching time and stuff like that. So definitely a great avenue to promote also, because you can put links in, some of your links in the description or whatnot. So YouTube is just amazing. I love it. Okay, and then the last freelancing thing is there's a platform called Fiverr. I'm kind of going back to the virtual assistant a little bit, because there's a lot of them on there, but there's all kind of people on Fiverr. It's basically a website for all kinds of services, anything from voiceovers to graphic design. Whatever you can do, you can post your service for a competitive rate or price. You know what I mean? So Fiverr is basically like a platform where two people go. People that need services and people that can provide services. So if you have any of these skills, like, there's literally a lot of stuff on there. Like I said, writing, editing, shooting, photography, any of that, videography, any of those kinds of things, marketing, just any of that stuff. If you have that skill set, you can get on this website and promote yourself, to do these things. Or if you need to hire somebody for these things, you can get on there and see, graphic design, all that stuff. Voiceovers, like if you do movies or if you do the news or whatever, there's literally all kinds of stuff on there. So that's a great platform for you to want to utilize if you do that kind of work, or if you want to find somebody that does that kind of work. So that's basically freelancing. Um, but if you have any of these skill sets, freelancing could be a great side hustle for you, or that could even turn into, actual career for you, depending on, how many clients you get. Definitely marketing. If you do marketing, that's a great platform for you too. So that's freelancing. Okay, and lastly, I want to talk about affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of people do affiliate marketing online. That's become a very upcoming and trending space online. I've actually done a lot of affiliate marketing. So basically, what it is, you're selling other companies or people's products for a percentage of their profits. So basically, what you're doing is other people make these products, or whatever, and you're selling it for them. You're promoting it for them, and then once they make a sale, you get a cut of that sale. And so then the nice thing about that is it's a little like drop shipping, but you don't have to, you're just marketing the stuff and sending links basically. So it's really cool. I mean, you can make pretty good money with it. A lot of companies offer, a percentage, but then they also offer bonuses, free products, just all kinds of stuff. So it can be monetarily lucrative, but it also could be product lucrative as well. It can create what they call passive income. So after a while, once you've been doing affiliate marketing, you can generate a system to where you really don't have to do that stuff anymore. You put it on autopilot, or you hire other people. You can hire other people to help you do it too, certain things if you want to, but it basically runs by itself, and that's what they call a passive income. And this is a great way to make passive income. Now, starting out, again, yes, you kind of have to do some footwork. It doesn't just happen overnight. You have to kind of put things together for a few months or a year or however long. But after that, once you get a system that works for you, it's easy. It is passive income. I've done it before. It's pretty cool. It kind of runs by itself. You still have to do stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like you're just totally hands off, but the amount of time that you spend in the beginning versus once you have a system in place and have things more automated is great, and that's why they call it passive income. And so the other nice thing about affiliate marketing, now there is a financial price to do it, but it's a lot less expensive than some of these other avenues starting out. Now you do start spending money, because you want to scale, but starting out, there's usually a lower entry to investment than maybe an e-com or something like that, because especially if you're doing it with, you have inventory on hand. So affiliate marketing, you could do there's like actual websites where you can go and just look at stuff. They have like just tons of stuff you can market. So if you're not a person that wants to make things or hold the inventory yourself, affiliate marketing is a great option. You just promote other people's stuff on TikTok, whatever, and there you go. You start making money, you get a commission, a percentage of that sale, and then you can start doing whatever you want to, make a system and have passive income. So it's a great way, especially entry level, to start making money with not a great deal of investment if you don't want to do that. So those are a couple things. Those are a couple ways you can make money online. I'm going to be back, and I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk a little bit more about affiliate marketing, and then I'm going to show you how I do, what I call some passion selling or passion work, with my trays that I'm going to make. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, it's MLC. I'm back, y'all. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what affiliate marketing is. So, like I was saying before, there's a couple ways you can make money online. One of them is affiliate marketing. So basically, what affiliate marketing is the process of earning commissions by promoting other companies or other people's products. So they make the products, whether it be digital, whether it be physical, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what kind of product, but basically, whatever you choose to get into or choose to market, they make the products and then you just promote it and you get a percentage of the sale. Okay. So, how much can you earn? Well, that's a great question. It just really depends on what the company is willing to pay you. So, it depends on the compensation plan of the company. Usually, it can range anywhere from 3% to 80%. Now, 3% is kind of low. You probably want to get something a little bit better if you're going to put your time and energy into something. 80% is kind of high. But I have seen some, but those are kind of, wherever. Now, if you make your own stuff and affiliate, do stuff, then of course you get 100% of it. But if you don't want to do that, this is a great way to still get a decent amount of income. And a lot of companies, they offer a percentage, but then they have other incentives, like they give you discounts on their product, they give you free product, just different stuff. Also, they have bonuses, so it's not just, always you just get a percentage. There's other perks to being affiliate marketing, usually also like discounts and bonuses and stuff like that. So that's when it actually is cool and, can make it a better deal for you, because of course everybody wants to get stuff, get a good deal and feel good about what they're promoting. Okay. Now, the other thing that's really cool about affiliate marketing and getting into it is the startup cost. So when you start your own business, usually there's a lot of startup cost involved, because you have to have product, you have to have, like inventory, you have to have somewhere to put it, you have to have marketing, just all kind of stuff that's hitting you bam, bam, all at once. But the nice thing about affiliate marketing is, yes, you have to make an investment. Usually you got to buy the product or whatever so you can sell it or, promote it. But, it can range anywhere from as low as $50. Some stuff is not that expensive depending on what you're selling, but it can also go up to like $3,000. So, that's just a range. Of course, there's always, exceptions, but usually that's about what you're looking at, depending on what you're selling and stuff like that. So it's still $3,000, to start a business, to have your own business started, that's not that bad. So it's great. You don't have to necessarily have the stuff there. You just pay for whatever you have to pay for and then you start promoting it. So, just do your research, make sure it's something that you feel good about promoting. Me personally, there's different takes on it. Some people, like to sell stuff. They don't care. They'll sell anything, whether they like it or not, which, that's one way to look at it. But then there's the other part is like you actually use the product. So I think that adds a little bit more personality to your selling, if you actually do use the product, because it's like, you use it too. So you get a little more excited about it, I think. That's just me, though. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Everybody has their own take on that kind of stuff. But, you can do what you want to. But usually the startup cost is very minimal. Okay, so how do you become an affiliate marketer? Let's kind of talk about that for a few minutes. Well, first, you want to pick a niche, what they call a niche or a niche, however you want to say that. But basically, what topics are you passionate about? That might be a good place to start. Like I said, for me, that's kind of what I like to do. But what do you think you would be good talking about or promoting? Do people search for your niche? So it might be passionate to you, but is it something that you think you can make money on? Do other people share the same interest? Do you think you could sell it to other people that are like, that like this niche? You want to make sure you're getting something that you can make money off of. You know what I mean? It's nice to have a hobby, but what if you can make money off of that hobby? You know what I'm saying? So you might want to pick something that a lot of people also share the passion for. Okay. will the demand stay consistent for this niche? That's kind of, what I was just saying, not only is it popular or trending, but is it going to keep being popular? Is it something that'll fizzle out real quick, or is it something that, you could make money long term on? Because essentially that's what you want to do. Like, you want to get a system put in place. So you want to make sure that it's something that will give you what's called passive or reoccurring income. So if it's something that'll fizzle out soon, that's only going to make you money for a while, then you have to go searching for something else. No, you want something that's going to have longevity. Okay. What affiliate programs line up with this niche? So again, once you pick your topic or your niche that you want to talk about or promote or sell, what programs can you make commissions off? What programs line up with this niche? So there's different niches. There's like, healthcare and wellness. There's like coaching. There's a lot of different ones you can pick. You know what I'm saying? There's what else? Gaming. There's podcasts. There's all kinds of stuff you can pick that you can promote for other people. Is there a lot of competition in this niche? Now, there's different takes on that. Some say, too much competition can crowd you out. You really have to stand out, which is true to a point. But that also lets you know that a lot of people like this niche. So if you can stand out and create a space for yourself, you can do very well. Now, on the other hand, you don't want it to be too oversaturated either. But you want, competition isn't always a bad thing, because that's like that should put your antennas up that, hey, this might be a good niche, because, a lot of people are talking about this niche, you know what I mean? So, once you find one, you want to make sure there is some kind of competition. So, that's a good one. Okay. So that's kind of how you start off being an affiliate. You pick your niche, you find other companies that line up with that niche, and then you can start going to these companies and applying to become an affiliate marketer. Now, how much commissions will you also want to look at, once you find a company, how much commissions you get off of it. Again, I wouldn't spend my time on too low of a percentage rate. You want to, make some kind of money, get more bang for your buck. So, you might want to look at a little bit higher commissions. Might be a little bit more work, but at the end of the day, you're getting more commissions, so that should work out for you. And like I said, sometimes they have discounts and other perks that go along with the commissions. So you just kind of have to do your research about these companies. And then what kind of support does the affiliate program offer? Now, that might not sound like one of the most important things, but it is really important, because if you don't have support in your affiliate marketing, it makes it very difficult to promote and sell, because people, stuff happens. So you want to make sure you have support on your, from the company that you're promoting. Because if you don't, it makes it very difficult for you as the marketer, because then you're just like, I don't know, let me get back to you. And people don't really like that. So you want to make sure that you have a good support system in place at your company that you're promoting. So that way, if you run into some issues, or you need help or more inventory or whatever, it's not a big deal, and they can help you out, and you have the support that you need to make quick reactions and keep everybody in good standings. Okay, so that is very important, that you have good support at your affiliate marketing program. So how do you promote your products, or how do you promote some of these products? Well, you can write blogs or post content or sell products. I mean, TikTok is like one of the best ways to do affiliate marketing. It's become really, really big, and it's not hard because they're shorter little clips. You know what I'm saying? So, you can write blogs. Blogs are still very much alive. And then you put your link in there somewhere or whatever. So, that's a couple ways you can do it. Stories are a great way to engage your audience. So, that's like Instagram, TikTok, like I was just talking about, even Facebook. They have those little stories. Even YouTube, is a good one. So you have the websites, you have Facebook, you use social media to leverage your business with free traffic, or you can use paid traffic if you like. That costs a little bit more, but once you scale, you want to start using paid traffic. So like the ads you see in between YouTube and Instagram and Facebook or whatever. Those are paid ads. Or you can do it organically, which is where you don't really pay money. You use yourself, you use your page, your social media like Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Snapchat, whatever. And you grow it yourself. So, like I said, you can do it yourself. You can pay somebody else to do it, like get a virtual assistant to run your social medias, or whatever. But there's different ways to do that. You could do both. You could do one of the two. Doing it yourself saves you some money on the front end. On the back end, the more you scale, you are probably gonna have to hire some people to help you because you're just gonna be busy, and that's gonna help you create your autopilot passive income. You could do email, and contrary to popular belief, people still read emails. Okay, I know I do. It's still a good marketing tactic. You have text messaging too now, but emails are a great way. But you can use a combination of that, like Messenger, email, all that stuff. Once you get an automated system going, you probably want to tap into all that stuff. So it makes it really cool. And then, like I said, YouTube. It could be a little more advanced and take a little bit longer, but once it's in place, not only can you use YouTube to promote yourself, but you can monetize it. You can put your links in it. So that's a great way to affiliate market. And it lasts a little bit longer than the social media. But once you get to a higher scale, you'll probably use all this stuff, because you'll be scaled up so much you would want to. You're making money like that. So the next steps, you engage with your audience. So you pick, one of these platforms, or, a couple of these platforms. Starting out, you should probably stick to one just because it's a little bit easier. Find one that you really like and then kind of scale that one. And then, from scaling that one, they'll start branching out to the other ones. Because it is kind of hard to do more than one. You can do like, a couple starting out, but really I would stick to one just so you get the idea and you master that one. It's kind of like masteries, when you're in school, or like, once you get to this level, you can branch out some more. Just because it's hard to kind of like jump around, but there are ways to do it. Like I said, you can hire people to help you, or, if you're really tech savvy, you can automate things out up front, but it does cost a little bit more money. But you have to engage with your audience, so you have to do that. Provide value. This is one of the things I can really say. When you're making your content, provide value and solve problems. If you solve people's problems, they'll be more likely to invest in whatever you're talking about. You have to have a trust. People that want to buy from people they trust and people that provide them with value. Okay. And you want to reach out to your prospects. Just because you sell them something, that doesn't mean that's the end of your relationship. You want to create what's called passive income, residual income. So there's stuff you have to do on the back end, like send them emails to remind them that you're still here. Hey, send them a text, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to them every so often to make sure they're doing okay and that they still keep buying your, just remind them about you, because they got other stuff going on in their life. They're not always thinking about you. So you just pop up, hey, whatever, send them shoot a quick text or email or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? So reach out and make sure you're providing them with good customer service. I think customer service is one of the biggest ways to keep people reoccurring and get reoccurring passive income. Okay, and ultimately the goal is to get leads and make sales. So if you keep these relationships built with these people, you'll have that passive income. And I'm not saying every customer is going to be like that, because it's not, but it could be. So just make sure you're doing your part. So that's basically what affiliate marketing is. It's a great way to make money online. It's a great entry way to make money online. I think it's really good when you're starting out, because it teaches you how to market yourself. So if you're trying to grow or have your own business, essentially it's a great alternative, because like I said, it's cheaper to kind of start up usually, and it teaches you skills that you can then use to do your own thing. And then you're also out following when you start doing your own thing. I'm like, hey, I already know her because she promotes this other thing. Now she's doing her own thing. Oh, cool. You know what I mean? So it's just a, you know, good side hustle until you can make it a main hustle. You know what I mean? So, all right, I'll be back, and I will see y'all on the next time. All right, so that's the first coat. You know, basically you want to spray paint, um, you know, spray paint your trays, whatever color you like. I got this, here it is. This is what I got. It pops. I like it, especially when I'm doing like more feminine type of trays. I like the hot pink. So basically, I just did one coat so far. You want to do about 2 to 3 coats per side. You know, just so it looks nice and it's nice and coated well. Because sometimes you miss spots. You want to hold it probably about as far as I'm holding the camera, or maybe even a little closer. If you like, you can wear a mask. I'm outside, so I don't really wear a mask when I do it. I just go ahead and spray paint them. But I do the front first, and then I turn it over. You can see I got my little spray paint marks. You know, then I turn it over and do like 2 coats on the back. So, you know, it's all the same color and everything. But basically, that's about it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint the other side once this gets dry. I usually leave them to sit about 5 to 10 minutes. Well, usually 10 to 15 minutes, just to make sure they're dry. But usually on most of these spray paints it says about 5 minutes, but I usually wait at least 10 because I don't want to smudge. I've waited like 5 and it got smudged, so I'd go probably a little longer than 5, but it doesn't take too long. You know, and then I'll do the second coat after that 10 minutes mark. And then, you know, I'm pretty much good to go. And so once I'm done spray painting, I'll go to the next step and we'll take it from there. All right, so next I wanted to talk about affiliate marketing. You know, it's a good way to potentially make money without having to go to an actual job. I've done it before. I'm doing it now, making, you know, a decent amount of money. So affiliate marketing is definitely something that, you know, if you're looking for a side hustle, or if you're just looking to supplement your income, or if you're looking to get full-time income, if you put enough effort into it, you could definitely make some decent money doing affiliate marketing. So basically, what is affiliate marketing? It is the process of earning commissions by promoting other companies or people's products. So the nice thing about affiliate marketing is that you don't necessarily have to have the products yourself. All you have to do is promote the products. And by promoting it, you know, you can create content to promote the products. How much can you earn? It depends on the compensation plan of the company. It can range anywhere from as low as 3% to, you know, maybe 80%, which is sometimes rare, but you know, some companies out there do it. You have to find some of them that do. You might have to like Google it or search the internet or something, but you know, anywhere in that range, you know, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you can get that percentage of commissions. The nice thing about affiliate marketing, because you might be saying, oh man, you know, percentage commissions, but you have to understand you're promoting for the other company. They're making the products. But the nice thing about affiliate marketing is it has a lower entry rate as far as money, you know, financial entry rate. So you don't have to put as much money up front to do affiliate marketing. So, you know, there's always pros and cons to everything. But the nice thing about affiliate marketing is, you know, there's usually some startup costs, you know, because you got to get the products or whatever. But it's minimal as to compared sometimes to what you have to do in another thing. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is print off the logo onto the stock paper that I was telling you about, so I can put it on the tray after I spray paint it. All right, so you can do it just from your phone. All I had them do was send me the file, and then I'm just gonna push print over here. So then I'm gonna cut it out and then glue it to the tray after I spray paint it. So I'll come back with that in a minute. Okay, so now we're back, and I'm gonna finish these trays up. So I have my cutout stuff that I want to put on my trays. I already spray painted them. I already showed you that part. So now we're going to put the prints, the stuff I printed. I already cut it out. Okay. I'm going to do glitter because I like glitter and my clients like glitter that I'm doing this for. So you don't have to do glitter, but I'm gonna show with glitter. So I used to use this spray Elmer's glue, but I didn't like it as much because the stuff wasn't sticking. Now it was paper, and I used stock paper this time. So this is something new that I'm trying actually. But instead of using the spray glue, I'm gonna use, instead of using the spray glue, I'm going to use a glue stick, maybe. If I can get the lid off. There we go. Alright, so it's just the Elmer's glue stick. And for the glitter, I'm just going to go like this. Give it a nice layer. Okay, so how do we kill these things on the oval tray? Oh, wait a minute. I got a little ahead of myself. Let me get my glitter first. I forgot about that part. Look at me messing up already. Alright, I like white. I'm almost out of it. I'll just sprinkle a little bit. Try to sprinkle it evenly. Kind of see how it's going down. So that was white glitter. I'll use a pink. Use a little purple. This one. I might use a little purple on this one too. So that's what it looks like with the glitter. I think it looks nice. I really like this one. We might have to do a little improvising here. Alright. so I had to smooth it out a little bit because it was showing the powder of the glue gun, or the glue stick I had. Alright, so now for this next part, again, I was using like the Elmer's spray glue. I'm going to use a glue gun this time. So let me plug it in as it gets warm. That takes a minute or two. This glue gun I got at Walmart for probably about, I think it was like $5, like maybe 7 or 8. It was like $5 to $8. I don't know, it was cheap. And so I got some Gorilla Glue sticks to go with it. You just pop it right in there. It comes with instructions. It shows you how. So what I'm going to do is put the glue on the back of these stock cards and then glue them onto here. And so that way, hopefully, what was happening last time, I was having problems with the paper, but I also was using paper too, so I think it was like 2 things. But anyway, it was coming up, and when I was pouring my final layer on here to seal it, it was crumpling up and popping up, and it was coming out of the sealant. So this time I'm going to use a glue gun to make sure it stays glued to the tray. And that way that should keep that from happening when I go to seal it. So, yep. Just gonna wait a few moments. And like I said again, you don't have to use glitter if you don't want to, but for these two specific trays, I'm going to use glitter because my clients like the glitter. But if you don't use glitter, you can skip that step and to go straight to, you know, whatever, if you printed something out to put on there, gluing it down and then sealing it. Now another thing I'll say is if you don't want to do prints, if you have a Cricut, which I do, but for these 2 particular trays I did printing because they wanted certain things. But if you have a Cricut, you can also put vinyl on these trays. You know, if you're just doing simple things that don't need detail like this, that you can just do with the cutout of the vinyl, then, you know, by all means, just, you know, you can cut the vinyl and then just stick it on with your transfer paper. But for these 2 particular projects that I'm doing right now, I'm going to use the print because that's what they wanted. So, you know, I'm going to do what the folks wanted. Yes, I am. Okay, I think the gun might be ready finally. So we'll do the Hello Kitty one first. Maybe it's not ready. Don't think it's ready. just had to put more glue stick in there. Just outlined it, and then I did some in the middle there. I don't know if I like this one either. It's not really sticking all the way down. Sometimes there's a lot of trial and error in these processes. Glue gun could be a little stringy too. Okay. Alright, so right now I'm staging what I'm doing. That's my son Jacob. Say hi, Jacob, since you're all in the shot.
Hi.
Just wave. What's up?
How's it going?
I'm fine. You're gonna be on YouTube. Hey. No, not right now. Not right now. Alright, so the glue stick is not working. I have to use the glue gun. Oh.
Is hot glue hot?
Yes, hot glue is hot.
Hot glue gun.
Yes, hot glue gun.
Or glue gun.
Hey, turn that off. Turn it off. I told you. You have to go because you're not listening.
But I want to watch something.
Listen, I am recording. When I'm done, you can come back. I told you that. Oh, she's not there.
Call her.
It's not always about you all the time. I'll let you know when I'm finished.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Why don't you go get you something out the freezer? In the laundry room. That's what you want for breakfast? Fine, go ahead and make it.